Today we have Mr. Sumon Mitra with us. Thank you, sir, for talking to us.
Thank you.
So my first question to you is could you share your insights into the demand for automated welding system which has evolved in India, and how is your solution addressing to this in the industry?
Yeah. First of all, thank you for attending our booth and coming here and allowing us to giving the details by this interview. So the requirement for automated welding, and because we are providing a complete solution. So Cloos is a welding company. That's our main DNA. And from there, we are providing a complete solution. And that's the strength what we have. Means we know or we decide what kind of welding technology we have to provide or suggest to our customer. Then we prepare the complete automation solution, and our team execute the same at the customer level, customer site, train them, and then finally it's a success. How the success story happens like that. It's not only if we sell just a product, because this is not selling a product. You have to provide solution. You should have a good team. And now the industry, because of the lack of skill, yes, there is manpower, but having manpower or having skill is different. So the shortage of skill is creating a demand in a much higher scale than, for example, 5 to 10 years before. Only heavy industry was into automation at that time, maybe. Now even a small shop floor also, they are looking for automation because they are having criticality or problem to have a skilled welder. So demand is increasing heavily, and for that we have different range of product which we are providing as a solution. Finally, heavy welding, high-end solution, low-cost solution, like you can see here. So this we can provide to our customer.
Thank you, sir. So the cobot welding system, like the arcbot, it is becoming increasingly popular in this industry now. So how do the collaborative cobots complement traditional welding systems, and what benefit does this industry sees?
According to us, being a welding company, the welding is same. So the main difference between a robot application and a cobot application, we have cobot here, we have also robot here, and it's a complete package from Cloos. So if a customer is coming to us with his requirement, we only try to find out that how their batch production is. Means if they are using specifically 2 to 5 or 10 different variety of product which they are going to produce continuously throughout their requirement in the year, or there is only a batch production of maybe few pieces and keep on changing the drawing without any specific data. Means it's a batch requirement from their customer end. In that case, cobot gives an advantage that it's a quick to do programming. So based on this analysis with the customer and discussion, we suggest our customer they should go with the robot package or they should go with the cobot package. And in cobot also, we have online scene tracking without using any kind of laser camera. It's inbuilt system for which Cloos is known to the world, and this technology already inbuilt in our cobot also. That's the advantage our customers are liking very much.
Cloos, it ensures that the industry 4.0 standards. And what role do software, sensors, and connectivity plays in improving the welding efficiency and its quality?
For that, I would request you to show this screen to our viewers, because Industry 4.0 means you need some hardware in the system which can send data, and that should be accommodated in a single screen where you can access all the data of your system. If you look at the system here, or what we are showing, QIROX is our robotic system, QINEO is our welding system, QNet is the complete process where all the data, welding data bank, everything is there. So when we are supplying a system, all our systems are hardware point of view industry ready. Means the sensors are there inside the system already. Now it comes to the choice of customer. Either they like to go with Cloos C-Gate Industry 4.0 software, by which they can get all this data and also access on their mobile phone at any point of time, at any part of the world. They can check the data even if a welder is changing the parameter more than the level which is decided or limiting it. Immediately their authority can get a message on their mobile with these softwares. So that's how you are ensuring the quality, right? On the other side, if our customer is having their own industry 4.0 software, we are providing the same data via OPC UA to their own industry 4.0 software. So it's once again like our system. Our industry 4.0 software is also flexible based on the customer's demand, requirement, and situation.
So, what new welding technologies have been introduced in aid automotive component manufacturers?
Okay, just going before the new welding process, I like to only tell you that the strength of any robotic welding system or the heart is the welding process. Robots, peripheral device, all the other automations, yes, that's definitely a part. But what we look for the first time when we talk to a customer for a solution, that what kind of welding challenge finally we have to fulfill or deliver the right product according to their WPS. Based on that, Cloos is having, you can see, a lot of process, and that's our strength. Either it's a thin sheet or it's a heavy welding. We have processes with current control, voltage control, everything. We are welding with our tandem technology, which is, we are the pioneer in the world, where we are depositing on a continuous welding 20, 25, 30 kg capacity per hour. At the same time, we have motion welding, which is weld for thin sheet welding, and their travel speed is important, and we are traveling up to 4.5 meter per minute on a 1 mm sheet. We have samples here also in the booth. The new technology which we have for all the aluminum industry, which is now booming, heat exchanger, battery industry, we have done already a very challenging, you can say, product. Maybe we can show you the sample. So this is one of the heat exchanger product where customers came to us for a solution because they are using TIG process, but still the penetration was not achieved. We have provided the newest option, that is the AC MIG-MAG, alternative current MIG-MAG power source, and this is the result we have achieved. We have supplied 2 systems to them already, and they are very happy with that because they achieved this quality for the first time in their product. They had this challenge worldwide, and we are solving this problem. So similarly, we have a lot of inquiry for such kind of industry where we are solving the problem with this new AC technology. Plus, we have mix weld, which is solving the problem of up-hand welding. So this is also very much interesting for many industries where they want to weld up-hand because of the large size of the product. They are not able to rotate the product to place it in the proper position, horizontal position. So they are using the technology. This is a switchover between pulse and non-pulse. And these two, I can tell you, the latest welding curve or welding process which we have to offer our customer.
You mentioned training skills and development programs. So what are you doing on that scale? Like what skill development of workforce in India? So what role does education in advancing the adaptation of welding technology automation? Like how?
That's one of the very important part, because whenever we are giving a solution to a customer, end of the day, the team has to run the system after we prove it. And the skill to run a robotic system, first of all, our systems are very user friendly. It's very basic, everything controlled from one single teach pendant. You do not need to access the power source or any other part individually. So welding parameter, as you can see here, welding parameter, online SIM tracking, everything is accessible and visible from this screen. Secondly, even for teaching and training of that, we have 2 procedures. one, when we are supplying a system, we are giving this training at site. Plus, we have our tech center in Pune, where we are inviting our customers or trainee who are in college and institution, and we are providing training at our tech center in Pune, because this is how we can also share the knowledge that it is very important nowadays. It's not only when we are supplying a system and how they will run, but on the other side, when a customer has to decide for a robotic welding system, what are the key points on which they should decide that which concept or which process should be the driving factor for the successful execution of the project. So the training is not only to the customer who bought Cloos, but also to all who are about to enter into the automation or already made a decision, but it was wrong or it was not successful. So we have many experience where during this training, our trainee who are not customer or engineers who are here, they were surprised that the decision they made was wrong only due to the lack of knowledge that such kind of technology or options are available, but now they are ready to decide in the proper way. So the training is not only for user, also for who likes to decide for automation.
That is from our side. Thank you so much for interacting with us.